Hollow Knight Silksong has probably become one of gaming's most anticipated titles ever, and so many people have been going crazy waiting for a release date, especially metroidvania enjoyers. Is it going to be this year? Next year? Who knows? But what if I told you that there's a game that just released that can make that wait a whole lot easier? And there might be a chance you'll forget about Silksong entirely. If challenging combat, outstanding art direction, and addictive gameplay is what you look for, well, get out of the waiting room. Nine Sols is a 2D action platformer with a combat system that can be described in 3 words: reactive, stylish, hard. If you played Sekiro, you might be familiar with Nine Sols' style, where parrying is king. Deflecting enemy attacks is crucial. Parry at just the right time, and you'll build up ki. You'll need ki to execute special attacks and pull off stylish moves. Parrying doesn't guarantee you avoid all damage, however, unless you're really perfect on the timing. It's displayed as internal damage, a red bar instead of green, and while it can recover over time, take another hit and you'll lose that opportunity. The variety of enemy designs and attacks adds to the challenge, and that's not even mentioning the boss battles. They're intimidating and admittedly a little frustrating at times. But that just makes victory even sweeter when you eventually figure them out and get comfortable with what you're doing. Over time, you'll get access to unlockable skills that will make your preferred style of play easier. If you don't have lightning-fast reflexes or are willing to be beaten into the ground again and again while you learn patterns, well, you'll be pleased to hear that there's a story mode. It can be enabled at any time, along with the ability to change incoming and outgoing damage multipliers. This makes sure more people can enjoy the world and design of this game, which is good, because it's truly something special. Nine Sols is a Souls-like game, but it is also a metroidvania with a huge map to explore and traverse. The platforming is also quite challenging and takes a bit to get used to. But like other games in the genre, it only gets easier with both practice and the tools you acquire along the way. Sliding and jumping up walls, grappling across obstacles, you'll soon have fun making your way across the environment. And what an environment it is. The developers described the art style and world of Nine Sols as Tao Punk, so let's break that down for a minute. Tao comes from its Chinese folk and philosophical inspiration, and punk from cyberpunk. Both of these universes fuse together to create a breathtaking world full of jade tech, deadly robots, color-coded ki energy, and the domain of living gods. The plot is compelling dialogue and a high-quality tale that rewards you for your hard work surviving rooms full of enemies. At first, all you know is that you're E, and you've been revived from the brink of death by strange cybernetic roots. You've got a young kid to protect, and the rulers of the world to kill. Slow reveals, flashbacks, comic panels, and astonishing, sometimes confronting, environmental storytelling weave their way through the structure of the game. All of it combines to make you want to find one more path, kill one more boss, just so you can find out more about the world and the story it wants to tell. Nine Sols' challenging combat, compelling story, and inspired art direction and environments have to be played through to be believed. The main story path can be completed in just under 20 hours, but if you want to experience everything the game has to offer, you'll easily spend at least twice that. It's a very difficult game on the default difficulty, but luckily you can make it as forgiving as you want it to be with the story mode multipliers. We don't know when Hollow Knight Silksong is coming out, but quite frankly, with Nine Sols to tide us over, it can wait a little bit longer. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel for more curated indie game recommendations.